We're full-time van lifers, and this is our van, Sugar Cube. Let us give you a tour. This is kind of our day mode setup. Right now, the bed is pushed all the way back, but it does fully extend. And we have a table as well. So we can eat meals here, we can work here. Since Olivia and I work from the road, there are plenty of places for us to work in the van, but the lounge area is by far my favorite because of the secondary monitor. Sometimes we'll even use it to watch shows while we eat or turn our bedroom into a movie theater. And when we need to, we'll pull the bed back just like this. Massive room to stretch out, and I can easily fully extend in this bed. So now I'll show you how dark it really gets in this van. Close our blackout curtain in the kitchen window. Then we'll take the curtains up here. We have some of these clips. We can just do this. Then when we close the door, you'll see how dark this place can get. And when we're stealth camping, this gives us our privacy. We can turn lights on and still remain pretty unnoticeable.
So the whole van is covered by cedar wood. I really like the wood feeling. It's also like you won't feel the dirt. And then we use all the Havelock wool. They're the best material you can have for insulation because they resist the moist. They're natural stuff, no chemical. Everything is like breathable, so there's no moisture in any of these wood cabinets or closets. Again, always think about airflow in your van, but also aesthetic and pretty and lightweighted. That's most important.
So in terms of storage, we split the van up. This is kind of my side to store stuff. This is Olivia's side. We each have like a bookshelf up here. I made this one by hand. This one came from IKEA. Not sure which one's better. Let me know what you think. We got a ton of clothes storage up here. Tons of clothes, too many. And also down below, we have hidden storage as well. It goes about a foot down. There's a bunch of different things in here and even hidden under the cactus. We have a little smaller trap door here. No space, goes unused. Under our lounge cushions, bunch of recording equipment in here. A bunch of jackets and sweaters and stuff here for colder weather. Prop bag, hat bag, for different characters in the YouTube sketch comedy bits. All our dirty clothes are thrown right here and they conveniently land right in our laundry basket. When it does get hot in this van, we can turn on this max air fan here and then we'll open up the windows.
Because once you open the windows, open the door, it's just so cool. It's like a natural, I don't know, it's like an AC. Okay, moving to the sink. Don't buy a shallow sink. You're gonna have like water splashed everywhere, which Matt already did. Deep sink is needed. It's super convenient to dump your gray water with these portable options. One of the things you probably notice is we have like a little controller here. We do have like the water pump system here, so you want to turn it off when you don't use it so it doesn't drain your battery. All our water systems actually are on the passenger side, so when anything happens, you can troubleshoot easily. So please design your van ahead of time. Make sure you have electricity on one side and water on the other side, because if anything goes wrong with your water pipe, you have a disaster in your entire van. It could impact your electric system.
Now speaking of electrical, over here is where we control most of that, and above our control panel we have this little shelf that I like to keep a lot of my bandanas at. All right, bandana equipped. We have our control panel here. We can turn on our AC appliances right there with a touch of a button. So you can see all of our DC circuits here. We have lights, the overhead fan, water pressure, which controls the water pump to our sink, the refrigerator, which we always keep on, and the blower, which is our diesel heater, which lives under the kitchen counter, keeps us nice and toasty in cold weather. So if you take a look at our control panel here, you'll see 2 of our outlets of the 8 that we have total in the van. There are also 2 up front, 2 in the back by the lounge, and 2 in the garage area. So also we have about 14 USBs. So there are 4 on each of the hidden wall shelves, and then the lights in the bed each have a USB port also. And this control panel has another 2 USB right here and 2 USB-C. We have the most USB ports in the world, and these USB ports are so good. Come on down, bring your phone, you're gonna get a great charge.
This one, and then there's a whole nice, beautiful kitchen countertop are homemade, handmade by Matt. If you buy those butcher blocks, it's like triple heavier than this one we made. It is a maple wood because you want to use hardwood. You use your softwood, build the wall frames, and hardwood for your table tops. This fridge, Domatic, they're very top quality product. However, one thing for this fridge is like if you leave it on level 1 or 2, it keeps it cold, but the freezer doesn't work well. But if you go level 3, it works very well for the freezer, but the entire fridge is always freezing. Moving to this window, yes, it is a very fancy window. Turn over and smash this. One of the reasons I choose the awning window instead of like those side windows like the back is it gives you more airflow, and if you like open your window on a rainy day, this works perfect. You probably see this kitchen light here. It has like 3 different lights, very nice, sleek style. If you see here, we do have like a diesel heater. This is the control board. Here is our diesel tank. One of the tips I would recommend people to think about is where you're gonna sit most, because I always have cold knee and I stand here a lot to work, so I like this diesel vent right next to my feet.
So our upper kitchen cabinets have the same bohemian style that our bedroom cabinets do. Gives a lot of airflow to the things that we're storing inside. We keep a lot of spices, tea, and food stuff in here. All of these cabinets have magnetic latches, hydraulic struts, and soft close hinges, so everything in there stays safe and secure on the road. Now for our main kitchen cabinet here. We love cooking homemade meals on van life, so a majority of what's in here is kitchen storage, but we also have a catch-all drawer here, kind of dedicated to anything miscellaneous. And we have a real deep drawer here that we use as kind of a bathroom and pharmacy drawer. Then we also have a drop-down door in the middle where we store a bunch of food. And the biggest storage compartment at the bottom is mainly dedicated for all our cooking. This whole piece can come out and we can access our diesel heater. So as you guys can see, we have a lot of appliances that we use. We cook on this induction stovetop pretty much like all the time. This is our newest addition for making like almond milks, oat milks, porridges. But my favorite thing by far, this little mini waffle maker. Woo! Look at that, that's so nice. Christmas themed. You guys gotta get one of these if you're doing van life. Come on. So the last thing I'm going to show you inside the van is something that people always ask about. Where's your bathrooms at? Where do I unload the groceries after processing? Under here, we actually have a full bathroom. Boom. And believe it or not, we've never used this toilet. We have our methods for using the toilet when we need to. So if I take the toilet out, there's actually a full shower in here too. And it drains into a 5-gallon tank that's underneath the van. So we have a shower curtain that we can hang from the ceiling, and we have a shower head that we can hook up to the sink.
You just unscrew this part, hook to our shower head. Boop, 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 boop. You can turn on the hot, turn on the cold. Perfect, perfect.
So our electrical system and our water system are both in the back here, the place that we call the garage. So we have our water fill hose, for example. So when we do want to fill water, we just open this up.
Olivia's here.
A lot of times we just find out where the public water is on iOverlander. And this actually has a filter right here.
Look at this perfect design. Everything is on the passenger side. Water tank, water heater, pipes directly on this side. It goes to the sink. You can use for wash dishes and shower.
I have this place where my shoes live. After the gym, I'll just throw my shoes in here. Electrical stuff, like we have a jump pack, useful stuff you gotta have. So jumper cables, things like that. And I said I'd show you another tool which helps us better than a bathroom. It's a shovel. You're gonna need this if you're on van life in the wild. Wild Dukes. And then this ladder, we take this thing out every day. We put the Starlink up top with it. We've got some camping chairs. We have a hammock. And the most important of all, some quality tools. You never know what tools you'll need. I got a full set in here in case anyone needs help with something. We went all out on the electrical system. The roof has 3 Renogy solar panels. We have 2 lithium iron phosphate batteries, all Victron system down here. We have the Victron inverter multi-plus. That goes to our shore power on the side, so we can charge on shore power, we can charge on solar, and we have an alternator charger, so we can even charge when the car's driving. So if you didn't know, me and Olivia built this van from scratch. We had 0 experience. We wanted to do van life. So if you're DIYing, the whole build is on the YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoy the tour. Follow for more van life content. You couldn't possibly get a better USB port. That's good scrubs.